Hello! We are back to the Monday stream after like 2 weeks of skipping them. We are here finally. So yeah, today we're working on the badges from the raffle that I add on Blue Sky. So yeah, okay, let's get to it. Oh, I'm flying. Wait, let me fix it. Let me fix that. Oh. There you go. Because I messed with some settings and I didn't change that. Yeah, so we have this one to finish. I don't have the screen tablet yet because I want it to work better, and right now it's not working the way I want it to. So for now, no screen tablet on my avatar, I mean. But yeah, hopefully this is fine. Like I can still move my hands, you know, that's fine. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Multiply. Actually. There you go. What song is this? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna work on this today. This and the other one, of course. I don't know if I'll finish the other one, but I'm definitely finishing this one. And yeah, hope you guys have been doing well. There have been a lot of what are they called? Like updates that I shared in the latest blog post that I made. So I don't know if you guys are caught up with that, but like, yeah, there is a lot going on. And yeah, other than that, everything has been going well, I would say. Okay, let's start with this. There you go. Let me move this here. Alright. Yeah, aside from that, I do have plans for the next stream, but I don't know how to explain it. It was an idea I got while talking to a friend of mine. So it's technically Monster Hunter themed, so... But basically the idea was, like, what if instead of Palamutes, people basically tamed Lunagarons, and we had like different builds for Lunagarons and like domestic version of it. I don't know. I just had this idea and I really want to see it, so I may sketch it tomorrow. Not tomorrow. On Friday. On Wednesday, not on Friday or tomorrow. On Friday we are playing Port Pines because I literally kept thinking about the new area that we unlocked, and I'm like, I need to go there. So yeah, we're playing more Pines. And maybe a longer stream as well, because again, I realized I do want to try longer streams. The problem is I get tired really easily, so I don't know if I can have longer streams, but I would love to. I'm not sure if I'm able to, but it would be cute. I unfortunately have the energy of an old man, so I cannot stream for too long, as much as I would like. It's not even just streaming, it's also like playing video games and whatnot. Like, after a little while I'm dead. Okay, let's see how it looks with the shading. Yes. Let me do this actually. as for the next week, I'm not sure what to stream next week in terms of art, because I decided to take a break from like streaming stuff for the shop, but also I don't have stuff for the shop that is drawn specifically. It's more like the ones that is drawn I've already drawn basically. Except like I guess there is one thing I could stream, but I don't know if I want to stream it both times, which is the heraldic pins. I kind of want to see them regardless. And that would be Monster Hunter again. There are... Oh, hello! How's it going? Yeah, as I was saying, there are like also the more Digimon that I... Oh my god, that was loud. I forgot how loud this is. Let me lower it. Lower the volume. But yeah, thank you so much for the follow, Tuneful Lizard 7. It means a lot. I'm trying to get out there with streams and whatnot, and you know, I'm slow in getting places, but you know, more support is always good. Yeah, as I was saying, there are other Digimon that we could sketch as well. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna do it or not. Again, it's next week, so we will see how we feel next week about this sort of stuff. But yeah, so those are the plans. And let's see. Yeah. Also, as usual, with newcomers, you can customize your gecko, like the bottom. Like wait. If it sees my hand, there you go. You can customize the gecko over there, like that gecko. That's you, and you can customize it. There should be a thing over here that is like a square that you can click on it, and like you can customize it from there, basically. Also, man, I never realized how useful the ants are for this sort of stuff. I can just say, hey, go here, and like. That's very useful to explain where the square, the custom stream of the square is. That's amazing. I'm so glad I added it and tracking, even if... Oh, there you go, you did it. Hello, how's it going? I was trying to move my hands, and like, it's kind of working. Oh, neat, that's a fun feature. Yeah, it is. Yeah, basically, again, I was saying that there is a thing over here that it's a square that you can click on it and you can customize your lizard over there. And there are some you can unlock later, like by watching the stream and whatnot. But yeah, for now you should have enough. What a fun model! Thank you so much. The base, I need to add the credits as well. I keep forgetting. I added it on YouTube, but not on Twitch. The base model is the Moonfang Dragon that I modified to look like Skia. So thank you. I'm glad you like it. I spent a lot of time on this model and I love how it turned out, honestly. I'm so happy. Because even if the base was already done, it was still like a lot of work to change it to look like Skia, make sure not to break everything else, and like all the textures, all the materials, all the setting up, because this is VR chat avatar that I modified to work with the like for VTubing basically, and like it took a while, and I changed already like a few software for VTubing basically, because I was using VC Face, now I'm using Warudo, I think it's called, for the ant tracking. So yeah, it took a while to learn each one and whatnot, so again, even if the base wasn't mine, I'm still proud of what I've done. Besides, I always wanted like a 3D model of Kia of some sort. The VTubing stuff is so cool. I remember stuff like Face Rig from 2012 and how far the quality of the models has come. absolutely. I remember when Face Rig came out, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. Like back when I don't think the concept of VTubing really was a thing. So for me, it was amazing. Like, even if it was just for like, at the time it was mostly for like voice calls, and it was already amazing. And yeah, now it's like, in comparison, this is like a lot more advanced and whatnot, but like, it's pretty cool as a concept. Okay, so I have opinions on VTubing. I am not super into like popular VTubers, but I do think the concept of VTubing is really good, because it's like, okay, I like, I can stream without showing my face, but I still can like move around, and like, you guys can see me, like, you know, like gesturing and all that stuff. Like, it's very interactive without actually you know, showing your face, which is a big thing for me for multiple reasons, both privacy and like both privacy and also like me being like non-binary. I kind of have a bunch of dysphoria about my body and stuff, so I don't really like seeing my face. So like, while over here with this, I'm like, oh, I could watch this all day. Hi, Dome. Dropping in to say your art is awesome from a fellow reptile. Of course, thank you so much. Don't worry about having to leave. Thank you so much. But yeah, so I do really like the concept of VTubing, basically, even if I'm not a fan of the most popular VTubers. But not I'm not a fan. I'm not really into them. It's not that I'm not a fan. Like, Blu-ray sometimes shows me like Hololive stuff, for example, and like, it's really entertaining. It's like not an hyperfixation of mine, and it's not the reason why I decided to VTube, but like, you know, I just think it's cool again, even if for privacy reason. I think it's really good. And again, like, I don't know, like, the fact that you can see me without seeing me, and but you can still see me like move around and move my hands and do things, like, especially for me, like, I move my hands a lot when I'm talking. Like, sometimes it doesn't pick it up, but like, I do this a lot when I'm talking. So like, it's funny because for the longest time, sometimes I, like, right now I stop because I'm like, oh, I need to explain myself. And to explain myself, I need to move my hands. And like, that's something I do a lot. And I couldn't do that before with the PNG tuber. Well, like, this is cool, basically. I'm loving it. Like, I love the 3D PNG tuber. But like, this is not just a 3D VTuber thing. Like, even like PNG tubers are cool. Just that the fact that I can do that is very Italian of you. Listen. Okay. I know you're right, but also, shut up. It is very Italian of me. Yes. I had to move around when I'm speaking something and I'm very into the topic. Otherwise, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't eat the same, you know? But yeah, again, I just think it's cool that, like, people, like, can do this very easily nowadays. Especially, like, even if you don't have a fancy, like, 3D VTuber that does full body tracking and can do whatever you want to do, like, even if you don't have that, you can still do the stuff. You can still, like, I have a camera that basically barely works, and I can still do this. This is why sometimes I'm lagging a little bit, or like I move a little weird. My camera doesn't work. Like, if I move it slightly, it will destroy itself. Like, I remember when I was using it more often for like uni back in the day, it will just randomly break for no reason, and then the day after it was fine. So yeah, my camera is bad, but I can still do this, and I don't know, that's very cool. That is like such an accessible tool for everyone nowadays. I know people who use like their iPhone for it. I bought the camera at a charity shop yesterday to tinker with the stuff for this VTubing. The highest and webcam of 2007. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, okay. So there is a difference in terms of quality if you have a good camera and if you have a bad camera, of course. My camera was like $10, is not good. So there are some times where it kind of doesn't work well, and it will like show something that it's not there. Like sometimes if I move my head, it will think that my eyes are closed when they're not, and like so stuff like that is the difference. But you can still do VTubing, no problem. Like, and like even for the normal VTubers, the 2D ones, like you have a free trial as well of live 2D. So like anyone can basically, if you can draw, you can make it yourself and you can just do your thing. And even if you don't want a proper VTuber, you can still have a PNG tuber. Like it's awesome. It's awesome that people can do this stuff. I love it. And again, like ever since I got in this, now I'm like, oh, I should record myself talking about this. I should record myself doing this. And like, I would never record myself with a camera, but I could spend hours and hours recording myself with my VTuber. I made a few PNG tuber frames so far. I do want to see how they will work on the stream. When I was using my PNG tuber, I was using PNG tuber Plus, and honestly, I really like that because while it is a little bit more like it will take more CPU, I think, or I think it's CPU. I don't remember. One of the two. It will take some energy from your PC, and like while it is like that, it is really good though. Like you can make every part move really fluidly, and it's really good. It's interesting because 3D VTuber was more popular before live 2D, but there are things that are better expressed to 2D. Yeah, that's completely fair. I think 3D VTubing is still very popular when it comes to furries of all things. Like furries do prefer 3D VTubing from what I've seen, because it's easier to like have a snout that looks like a snout, and like it's also like, from what I've seen, a lot of people just have a VR chat avatar that they turn into a VTubing avatar, while for non-furries usually they stick with 2Ds, because I guess it's less awkward than just having a guy like, you know, just there. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen like a 3D VTuber of someone who had like a human avatar, except like, you know, the main famous ones, but like that were more active back in the day. But like, yeah, I'm thinking about it. It's definitely not common nowadays in that sense. And yeah, I do agree that some stuff are expressed better through 2D for sure. Hello, how's it going? Like, one thing I really like about 2D VTubing is that you can express like emotions a lot better, like toggles. It's a whole other thing for sure. But I'm fine with this. This is cool. I like it. And yeah, how's it going over there? We're just drawing a badge. Wait, I will show you the full thing in a bit. There you go. This is the Tigrex character. And looks like that. And we are shading it right now. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I remember I was really against VTubing as a whole back in the day. But now I've since seen the light. I mean, now, like, you know, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's very good for like creative expression and privacy. It's nice. I would say I'm not a fan of certain subcultures that are related to VTubers specifically. But I mean, that's just how it is. Also, I saw your ad on Blue Sky and I thought I would say hi. Oh, I'm glad. First off, I'm glad you decided to not show up, to like drop in here. Second, I'm glad you're doing well. Always nice seeing new faces over here. Like, again, I said this before. Like, I'm not a huge streamer yet, but like, even like a little bit of support helps. So that means a lot, especially if you like my art and whatnot. So I'm glad Blue Sky is taking off, so like people can actually see my post compared to Twitter. Like if I post something, people actually see it. It's nice. And I've met a lot of really cool people that I didn't know about through Blue Sky as well. Like a lot of cool artists. Alright, let's see. Yeah. So we only need the shading over here. And then then we have the second shading. Blue Sky feels so much better to post to. I keep finding so many neat profiles. Honestly, yeah, like, okay. I think that the main reason is that there are less bots. So when you get followed by someone, you are like, oh, this is a person. Let me check them out. And like, at least that's how I think about it. Like, when I get followed, I always check their account to see, oh, are they an artist? Oh, let's see what they do. Oh, stuff like that. And like, that's how I found out about a lot of art and new artists, honestly. Like, I don't know, like, it is better to post and stuff like that, yeah. Of the 15 followers I had on Twitter, like 10 were bots to block. Yeah, it's like I stopped blocking at some point because they were simply too many, and like I couldn't block them all. So I was like, okay, I give up, whatever. But yeah, this is great, and also like there are so many tools to customize your like experience, if it makes sense, which really help. Like even if I don't follow someone, there is a followers feed where you can see what your follower post, and sometimes I have found even more art that I missed through that. So yeah, it is awesome. I've been loving every minute of Blue Sky, honestly. I don't know how I survived on Twitter so long. Like, that was awful. Plus, like, everyone has been so nice, supportive, and, like, just helping each other out. Like, artists helping other artists, which is awesome to see every time. It's great. I really want to see it, like, continue to develop, add more things, and like just, you know, become even better than it is already. Right now I'm waiting for like scheduling, because I am obsessed with scheduling posts, because it's the only way I can post art consistently, really, because I will forget otherwise. So when they add that, it's gonna be over. But also there are other more features that I would love to see them add again. I never used Twitter because I was kind of scared of it, but when I heard the Blue Sky, I thought I would give it a shot, and I'm loving it. I'm so glad you are. Like, I do want to see more people move to it, because it's really nice. And schedule would be so nice. I keep forgetting to post in the evenings when the Americans are awake. Exactly that. That's exactly why I need that. Hello, just popping in to say I hope you have a good stream. I need to go to sleep myself to survive work tomorrow. Of course. Have a nice night. And thank you so much for dropping in. That's very nice of you. And yeah, I do want to post art when the Americans are awake, because just an habit that I had from Twitter, and I can't do it on Blue Sky because I forgot. So once they schedule things, it's gonna be very nice. They add scheduling. And like, yeah, I don't know. I've been really liking it. I've been interacting with more people. I've been meeting more people. Like, it's been great. It's been awesome. And as I was saying, another thing I would love to see them add, and this may not be popular, but hear me out. Hear me out. I think they were called moments on Twitter. They were like basically stories. And like, this is such a niche sort of thing to add, but I loved it. Like, because everyone was just posting random stuff on there, and I would love to just take a pic of what people were posting on there. It was so good. And like, I would love to use it, especially for like work in progress art as well. I would rather post them there than like make a full post for it. And on the topic of Blue Sky, it's awesome. I'm so glad people are moving there because of the block, because the block lists are amazing tool at keeping the app clean of people I dislike. Starter packs are awesome for finding artists that cool people to follow, and it's super easy to find new people there. It's so good for new people. Then. Yes, exactly that. Yes, I agree with all of these. I miss circles. Circles were also good. I agree. Though I would say like. I feel like circles can be used for bad things, but they were a good feature. I will agree with that. No, I don't think I will use circles as much nowadays. Before I used them like in my private Twitter, but like I'm starting to get away from that sort of mentality of keeping like stuff like inside private Twitters and whatnot. I just noticed, even before the fall of Twitter, I was noticing that it was bad for my mental health. So I don't think I would use circles as much, but that doesn't mean it's a bad feature. It's not really my thing. But like, yeah, it would be cool if they added it. They have a lot to add that they could add, and like they are constantly updating that damn app. So I think we will see something similar to circles eventually. Definitely something that is being very requested. So that and private accounts. People want the private account. Thank you so much for the follow. Again, it still feels kind of loud. Let me lower it a bit. But thank you so much for the follow, Mr. Dragon. Is that how you pronounce it, Mr.? I don't know how else you would pronounce it, so I'm guessing it's up. But yeah, thank you so much. Okay, let's see. I'm not a fan of private accounts for the reason that I mentioned, like for the same reason as circles. But just because I wouldn't use it doesn't mean it's a bad feature. It's just not my thing. I just think it's very easy to like use it badly and stuff like that. Like, for example, an example to use it badly, like private QRTs of like armless posts, just to be mean. Basically, it's like if you use Blue Sky like you would use Twitter, then yeah, those features will be bad. But since it's Blue Sky, I think it's probably gonna be better. I think it depends on how you use the private feature. There are things I prefer to share with a few art mutual without showing a large base, especially when I add a larger following on my art account. Yeah, that is completely fair. Like, again, just because I wouldn't do it doesn't mean that it's a bad feature. I just wouldn't personally do it because I'm a yapper and I had to yap about everything on main. But like, I completely get it. There are some things I wouldn't share completely on, like, especially like unfinished stuff and whatnot, like project stuff like that. I wouldn't share it on main because expectation, and then I maybe don't do it in the end. It's a lot. So yeah. Okay, second layer of this. So yeah, I can see the usage of it. Like, not that I cannot see it. It's just that these are kind of like, how do I explain this? Because I think that the problem with Twitter is that the environment itself also, like, basically encourages people being mean. So I think those features on an environment like that means that a lot of people will use it for being mean. Which is, like... And again, I'm not saying, like, I'm saying that because I was really into it, getting stuff private and whatnot. So I get it, why people would do that. I just think, like, it's bad for your mental health sometimes. But as long as you don't fall into that mentality of, like that, you're fine, basically. Yeah, again, I just have many opinions on Twitter and none of them are good. And like, that was before the fall of like the whole block things. That was before the... like, it was before everything, like, the great migration, if it makes sense. Just, I wasn't having a good time over there. And I actually took a break at some point from like all accounts before deleting them, except my art one. Because again, it was being very bad for my health. Like, I was struggling a little. So, you know, when you have depression, you really don't want to be like on a website that is like making you more depressed. If it makes sense. So I'm just glad at this point people are moving from there. And like the people who are staying there are usually, like, not everyone, of course. Not, I'm not saying every single person who doesn't move is bad. I'm just saying that a lot of the people who don't want to move are bad. So I would rather than to stay there and like move somewhere else, if it makes sense. Like Elon Musk followers, for example. Like, I don't want them on Blue Sky. But yeah, that's beside the point. Like, okay. And again, I'm not trying to generalize here. I know there are a lot of normal people, if it makes sense, on Twitter still. But like, it is undeniable that a lot of the people there are either bots or are like, or people who cannot leave, basically. Yeah, I guess I think even if someone uses security to see, but say bad things, at least the person getting curated is not allowed to see it. But complete mismanagement of the website is very bad, especially the last few months. Yeah, no. I would say you don't have to see it, but you do still get, not notified, but you get the thing that you know someone has done it. And that, I can see that being bad. Like, I know that people have anxiety when it comes to this, and I get why. I don't have it personally, but I get why someone would. Because because there is that risk. So I think it is that is something that if they add that to Blue Sky, they delete it. Like if someone query tweets your stuff on a private account, it doesn't have like count towards the full count of query tweets, if it makes sense. And yeah, the mismanagement is like obvious at this point. Like, God, it's not even like, where do you even start with it? Like, every decision so far has been bad in the last few months. They haven't done a single good thing to that website. Oh, I meant private quote retweets. Yeah, I'm talking about those. When you quote retweet someone and you're like on a private account, you can still see that someone did quote retweet you. You just don't see the actual thing, which is annoying as hell, because like you know someone has done it, but you cannot do anything about it. So I think that's bad. And that is a thing, like in private specifically, in private accounts specifically. Unless they changed it very recently, but it was like that, as far as I know. There you go. Oh, what happened over here? What program are you using? Okay, so this is gonna be a very unpopular answer to this question, but it's Photoshop. It's unfortunately Photoshop. So yeah, I'm sorry. I tried everything. The only program that I'm kind of okay with, like I like, has been Psy, but I haven't used it in so long. And I to be fair, I only like Psy because of the blending specifically. The blending on that software is so good. Yeah, I always go back to Photoshop no matter what. One of those you can control everything people will think or do, but I would rather it stay that way instead of seeing direct insults or people using it completely off topic from my own experience. Yeah, that is fair. Yeah, that is fair. Definitely fair. I just, again, it's the mentality like behind a lot of Twitter usage that's kind of bad. Clip Studio, my beloved. I'm sorry I couldn't get into Clip Studio. I tried. I struggled because it was so clunky. Everything was like bad. I would say, however, there are some features that I kind of envy people who use Clip Studio. Specifically, the recording and the one that it's like the lasso that you can circle it and it colors the thing that you want. That was good. I kind of wish we had those, but yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, again, it just me, like, I couldn't get into it. It doesn't mean it's bad or anything, just I struggled. To be fair, I also had like I also had like years of experience. I studied, like I was using Photoshop uni, like I have years of experience with Photoshop, so like even if I wanted to switch, it would be more work than when it's worth it for doing the same thing that I do, like, so it is what it is. It's also really friendly when it comes to sharing art assets and brushes. Yeah, I mean, it is, but only now. I will explain. Back in the day, I'm gonna sound like an old man now. When Clip Studio was really popular, one of the main things that was lacking was the compatibility with brushes from Photoshop. And like, a lot of older brushes are just Photoshop only, basically. Because every other software does read those, or doesn't read brushes at all. So yeah, that was a problem back in the day. Now I'm glad that they fixed it, but yeah. Yeah, fair. It took me 3 years to switch from Clip Studio to Clip Studio from Sai. Yeah, fair. Again, I really love Sai. I'm sad that its popularity is kind of not as big as it used to be, because I do really think it's really cool as a software. Plus, like, it's just one guy developing it, and like, if you buy it, like, you don't have a subscription to pay and whatnot. And again, the blending is still the best blending I've ever experienced in any, like, brushes. Like, I've tried to look for a brush that was similar to the sort of blending that Sai had. I could never find it. Never. I've tried everything. It will never be the same. So, yeah. Miss that sometimes. Oh, where did the render go? He was on the rock earlier. Okay, we're almost done. Actually, I think we are done? Question mark? Wait, no, we are not. This bit. Clip Studio also doesn't require a subscription if you buy the whole version. The subscription-based one is for keeping up with every no update, which isn't super necessary either. Yeah, absolutely. Like it is good. I'm not saying Clip Studio isn't good. I just couldn't get into it. I remember I was like so excited when I got Clip Studio, and I was like, oh damn. I can finally see what everyone is on about when they say Clip Studio is awesome, and yeah. And I couldn't get into it. It takes time to adjust for sure, yeah. And again, at this point, I don't think it's worth it for me. Like, I'm not specifically, like, the features that I want are not, like, stuff that I cannot live without. So, I guess it's fine. If it was years ago, maybe it would have been better, but, you know. Okay, this should be the last bit. Ayo. Okay, and there it is. Now we add the lights, and then we add the font, and then we're done with this. And then we switch to the next one. What time is it? Okay. Okay, for the lights, can I use this? Can I use this, actually? Overlay. Okay. Now we have this. So, okay, going back to the blue sky topic. I posted the other day, like, I was like, there was a thing that was like, one like, and one, I will introduce you one of my characters. Thinking, okay, no one is gonna, like, it's just gonna be like a couple of them and then people will ignore it forever. So, we got to 40 of them today. I literally have no more characters that have, like, a reference ready for it. Like, I have other characters, I just daren't. They either don't have a design yet, or like, they don't have a reference yet. Like, I'm so speechless about that. Because I would never expect to see like 40 people to be like, hey, I want to hear about your characters. That's just so nice to me. Like, and you know, I don't think I'm the best writer ever, so to see people interested in that is pretty cool. Okay. Then we add some like that. And that. And there you go. Wait, is it an overlay? What if it's in software? I think we can go a little. There you go. And then we put 50. There you go. Now we add the... Wait, let me change the colors of these. There you go. Okay. Let me add the text. What text can we use for this? So this character is like ice themed, so I don't know if I have any ice font. We can look into it. Coffee soda. Oh, you guys cannot see, I'm going through all the... Old Sailor. Maybe we could try Old Sailor and see what it's like. Wait, this is a different one. Okay, I like this. Oh my god. What the hell? I just got jump scared with the... You should upgrade to Windows 11. No, I don't want to. I don't care. Leave me alone. Okay, so let's 200 maybe? No, 150? Yeah, that works. Okay. And then we change the... I don't want this. Stop doing what you're doing. There you go. Arch, but like the opposite way. Yeah, like that. Okay. I should make the thing bigger. Okay, let's fix this text. Maybe a little bit more. There you go. Okay, now we can mess with the text. First off, this, but like white outside and 20. Yeah, I have an idea for the text on this. Let me try something else. Consider that instead, maybe. Don't worry, I will fix the fact that it's the same color in a bit. Okay. There you go. So this is done, I would say. Yeah. You can add a little bit of gradient here. And then we have the gradients. We have this. There you go. And that's it. Wait, let me move the whole thing so it's centered because it's bothering me. There you go. We could also there you go. Alright. So this is done. Let me save it. Yeah, let me save it. I may lag a little. Please do not panic. Let me save it as a transparent version first. Once it loads and whatnot. There you go. Here's the lag because it's saving. Okay, saving. There you go. Now we save it with the thing as well. Oh, not this one. Wait, let me save it like that as well. PNG, BG, save. There you. Okay. No, wait. What? I thought it was done saving, but apparently... Oh, there you go. Now it's done. Okay, save. There you go. Let me send it over and then we can start with the next one. Let me open it already. There you go. Where is it? Where is it? There you go. Okay. So that's done. Let me check a couple of things. Okay, everything is fine. Okay. Now this one. So, this one we have 2 lines still, so let's see how far we can get with this. I don't think we can finish it today. Probably not. But we can see how far we can get. Before that though, 10 minutes of stretching and taking a break because I've been drawing for an hour. Oh. Yeah, I'm stretching alright. You can see my arm is going places. Yeah, sorry about this. You guys will have to deal with the wonky VTuber stuff. Alright. So, what are you guys up to? If I may ask. Anything good happening recently and stuff like that? Let me close this. Alright. Is that the other one? Yes. Alright. Shouldn't take too long to line this since it's a relatively simpler design, besides the fact that there are multiple ads. There you go. This is not symmetrical and it's bothering me. So let me, let's say cheat, but it's not cheating if I draw it. Just to get the shape I want. Yeah, that's better, I think. I could change it a little bit. Right. There you go, that's better. Waddleson, hello! How's it going? I'm glad you waddled in. We are drawing some badges. We actually... Hello, I'm good, and you? I'm doing well. Oh, thank you for the follow. And, yeah, like, we're just working on some badges today. This is the one we finished earlier. Let me grab it. This is the one we finished earlier. And this is the next one. Which is a lot because there are a lot of guys, but like... Because it's the 3 ads, but like, yeah, I can handle it. Aside from that, yeah, it's been a nice day. I got a bunch of things done. I would say I didn't get as many things done as I wanted because I've been waiting for a certain thing to arrive in the mail to do other things that I need to get done. But aside from that, you know, I'm still like keeping myself busy, which is the main thing that keeps me happy as well, I would say. So yeah, I would say it's a good day. Sorry, I was rambling a bit. I get rambling when I'm on stream. I feel like I have to talk about everything. Like, some people don't even talk, but like, I have to do it. It's a requirement for me. You don't get it. I'm joking, but like, I do feel like that. Okay, so I just need to draw the eyes and the snout, and then we're done with the line art. We are done with the line art. I get that, yeah. It's a streamer thing. Unfortunately, it's kinda like, kinda showing up in my life as well, because like when I'm voice chat, I feel like I have to do that as well. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay, and then we have this for the snout. Let me get the reference real quick. Good evening, hello! Oh, you didn't have the... You don't have work today? Or is it just late? Alright, let me get the reference, there you go. A reference... I mean, they're normalized. Okay, yeah, they're normalized. Oh, just afternoon shift. I end at 10 PM. Good riddance. Oh, okay, that's sweet then. Okay, let me real quick just add back. What's this fella? So this fella and the other fella that we finished earlier, those two are from the raffle that I had on Blue Sky, where there were 2 winners of badges. And like this was one which we finished, and I already sent it over, and they liked it and all that. And this is the second one. So yeah, this is what it is. Just looking great. Thank you. I really like how the other one turned out so far. Like, not that this doesn't look good, but just like I really like drawing skills like that. So every time I can do it, I'm happy. Okay, and then we have this. There you go. So yeah, those are badges. For those who don't know, badges are not just glorified headshots. Not headshots, like busts. But they can be actually used. Like, a lot of people who have like a fursuit, for example, will commission a badge of their character. And they will use it for like for going around. It's kind of like a dog tag in a way for furries. Like the concept is very cute to me, that people go around with those badges that are like, hey, this is me, this is my persona. It's really cute. Of course, you don't need a fursuit for a badge, but like that's what people use it as well. Like the main thing people know badges for. And again, I think it's a very cute concept, so I like it. Okay. Now let me grab the reference again for the color. Let me grab this. Okay. Oh. So this one is pink. The middle one is red. The last one is yellow. It's gonna take a while to select all the stuff. There you go. Should be. Yeah. Okay, and then the things on the patterns. Okay. Okay. Again, I repeat, these characters isn't like the characters that these are from the raffle. So I've been sent characters for this. I don't think I will spend 2 entire days on characters that are mine just to make badges for them. I should for Art Fight because I do plan on changing the what's it called? The icons for them. Love the snake fella. It is a cool design, yeah. But yeah, I will have a lot to do for Art Fight for sure. In general, Hydras aren't. I gotta step my game up for Art Fight. It's such a cool thing. What do you mean? Like, you can join whenever. You don't need to step your game up. Just do it. But yeah, no, I will have to work on it, on Art Fight stuff for a while because I want to redo again the icons. So yeah, I will probably have to do that because I want to make badges for them instead of the icons. I think I finally at this time for sure I've decided to go for badges for icons. This time for sure. I'm too afraid of butchering someone's own creation visually. Okay. I'm removing my glove for this. Listen. Getting art of your character is good. It doesn't matter if you are butchering them. Like, wait, can I butcher him? Yeah, you know? You are not butchering anyone. It's fine. You are drawing them, and that's the best part. As long as you're creating something, it's cool. It's cool, okay? And if you draw someone's creation, like, it's gonna be great. Like, if I get art, like, unless it's specifically made it bad, like, I once, the first year of Art Fight, I had a reference that specifically had, like, hey, there are 2 wings, it's just that one isn't shown for, like, for reference purposes. And someone drew it without the wing and like with the cut, the little circle like where the wing is supposed to be because they didn't read that either. Like that, I understand that sense of butchering, but I don't think like it's not what you think it is. Basically, if you draw someone's character, as long as you follow like what the character is like, so like at least reading their description or whatnot. You are fine. You're fine. It doesn't matter. It's fine. all skill, like skill is cool, but art fight is great because it doesn't matter what your skill is. It's just cool to get art. Like everyone can be involved in it. Okay. I'm putting the glove back on. So yeah, you don't be afraid of art fight. It's fine. It's a lot of fun. Just go for it. Trust me. As long as you try your best. Yeah, exactly. As long as you try your best, it's fine. Yeah, that's the spirit. So don't be afraid of art fight. Is fun. Trust me. I was afraid too when I started out. Is it always during summer? Yes. It's specifically on from July 1st to the end of July, basically. The whole month. Multiplier, color burn, multiplier. I don't like the color much, but whatever. We can fix it later. Like, in the end, people like getting their character drawn, otherwise they wouldn't be part of art fight, you know? I don't know, I get excited when someone is like, spends time to draw one of my characters. Like, I don't know, it's an honor for me because I'm like, you like my character enough to draw them? What the hell? You know? So, like, it doesn't even matter, you know, the sort of skill or whatnot. Again, as long as you follow the description, like, of course, if the dragon is like orange and you draw the dragon green, the owner may be a bit upset, but like, that's because you're literally not following the thing, but like, as long as you follow them and you try your best, you're fine. So, I would say go for it. Very excited to know what the sort of themes they're gonna go for this year. But yeah, it's too early for art fight. I'm talking about art fight because it's something I'm very passionate about, but like, it is a bit early for it. But yeah, I will have to draw all the new icons for the characters I'm bringing, so that's gonna take a while. But I want to do it. Again, I've decided that I like badges. Plus they're very fun to work on. I was drawing. The thing you've been doing. I know you've been drawing. Don't say what's drawing. I can see through your lies and your sketchbook. But so, speaking of drawing, I've been starting to draw traditionally more recently. And it's very relaxing. Oh, that's a cute emoji. But yeah, it's very relaxing to draw like traditionally once in a while. Even if digital is like my main thing. Sometimes you just want to hold a pencil, you know? And plus I got some... I got these markers that are like for lining specifically. And besides the fact that like they were really cheap, but like I got them and like they work so well. I've been... Why is my hand moving on its own? I've been... What the hell is happening to my hand? Please stop that. I've been really excited to line on paper nowadays. So yeah, that's weird, but it's also good. Keep it like maybe no. There you go. maybe we can finish this today. Because I've been thinking that it may not be possible because well, we finished a whole badge already. But we may actually be able to do it. Since this is a simpler character, so it would be good to finish it. For real. Like, I'm not clickbaiting you guys, see? Let's see what's looking like. Okay, yeah. Oh, right, you know what I just remembered? I need to remember to get the Stories bundle on Steam, because it's on sale right now for really cheap, like Stories and Stories 2. And while I do have Stories 2 for the Switch, I would love to have it for the PC. And plus Stories 1, my beloved. So I may snag it before the end of the sale. We will see. I was reminded the other day because Blu-ray mentioned it, and also because they wanted to fight me on there. And I'm always down to fight people on there. So yeah, absolutely. Okay. If I do get stories, after I'm done with the actual story, I will spend ages, like, I will make a grinding stream where I just spend ages farming for, like, genes and whatnot. I will do it. But also, I don't know if I'm gonna stream it, like, I don't know, would stories be something that people want to see me stream? Like, the original one. I don't plan on streaming the second one. Or maybe I will. I don't know, I maybe will make a poll about it once I actually get it and see what people want. And if I do get it, and if I do stream the story, I will, what's it called? I will start streaming like for longer during those gaming times, because yeah, otherwise we are never finishing. Like, even Paleo Pines is taking a while, and I love Paleo Pines, but like, yeah, I need to stream more. Well, not more, but like for longer, mostly. Again, the problem is that I get tired very easily, so after like 2 hours I'm like, oh, that's too much. Good night. So, you know, I need to work on that. But yeah, I would love to revisit stories. Story is very important to me, like Monster Hunter stories. It's like my favorite Monster Hunter game still, even after all this time. And like it is the reason why I got into the franchise as much as I did. Because like I liked Monster Hunter World, but like when I started playing stories, because I got World, I was playing World, and then I kind of went back to the older games and I tried stories as well. And stories was so good. I think I got to 100 hours before World, honestly. I'm not 100% sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, because it's just such a good game. Like, it has Monster Hunter, and it has the whole creature taming, training stuff that I love. And it has an amazing, like, it doesn't have a... okay, back in the day when I tried it, it didn't have a competitive scene, and I doubt it still does. Even with the remake. But the sheer like creativity that you can put in builds for like competitive stuff is just so good. Even if it's not like a huge competitive scene, it's still like great, you know? And I love it. I think it's a very charming game. I love it. I want more. I hope they make a Stories 3. Please make a Stories 3 that does the everything good about Stories 1, which is the elemental challenging, channeling, and keep the quality of life. I would love to see 3. Yeah. If they keep the quality of lives of 2 while keeping the elemental channeling 1, that would be the perfect game. So, and I hope they do it, because people did complain about the lack of elemental channeling. Why do I keep saying channeling? Lunagaron, please. I wouldn't be surprised if they added it, because like Sunbreak like was kind of a big deal, more than Rise. Like, people didn't like Rise much, but Sunbreak people did like, especially the new monsters. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do the same thing they did for 2, where they added word stuff and they add like Sunbreak stuff instead. I don't know. I can see it basically. Plus, I would love if they added the goddamn Tetsukabra. Please add Tetsukabra as a monster. Please, I'm begging. I'm on my knees. It's been 2 games. No, it's been like the game where it shows up and it's like, you cannot have it. And it's so sad. Like, yeah, no, it's been 2 games, because it's like, in stories you cannot have Tetsukabra as a monster. In Rise, you see a baby Tetsukabra, and you're like, okay, I'm going to be able to fight it then. There is a baby over there. I'm gonna fight the family. Absolutely not. That's illegal. There are no Tetsukabras in Rise, and it's so sad. I love that frog. Let me fight the frog. Let me keep the frog as a pet. If they had Tetsukabra in Rise, I'm going to scream. Not screaming as much as other things that they could possibly add, but like, I will scream. Because I love that frog. It's a good frog. Baby Tattoo in Rise is the biggest bait ever. It absolutely is. I remember when it was first revealed and everyone was like, oh, we are getting Tetsukabra in Rise. And then we weren't. We didn't get Tetsukabra in Rise. It was just a lie. That was so rude. Alice is very cute. Even if you cannot interact with it, it's very cute. And again, even in stories, like, there is a Tetsukabra monster that you can fight. In the like in the data, I think it was a rideable monster, and then in the final game it isn't. Why? Like, that's so rude. It's clearly someone at Capcom really doesn't like Tetsukabra. That's the only explanation. There is a Generation Eater. That and Gamut. Gamut and Tetsukabra, the most hated, clearly, from, like, guys from Capcom. I mean, I do believe that they're gonna add Gamut in Wilds. There is no way. Like, you cannot just release every single other of the Fated 4 and then leave Gamut behind just for a reason. Like, you know, like, there is no way. I refuse to believe it. I haven't seen the data mines. I don't care about the data mines for the monsters. I will see it when it's live. But I believe, without a doubt in my mind, that I will add Gamut. There is no way they are not doing that. If they don't do it, then there is clearly someone who hates Gamut at Capcom. Oh. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. Like, I don't even like Gamut, but it feels wrong not to have it, you know? I'm gonna say something controversial. People will cancel me over this. I think that I would rather ship Gamut than Lagiacrus. Because at least with Lagiacrus is funny at this point. for it not being there. With Gamut it isn't, it's just sad. I'm sorry for the very questionable take, but like, it's been so long since Lagiacrus has been on a game that at this point, just continue to make everyone angry. It's funny. I remember in G-Rank Gamut had such an awesome cave for the male armor, so I'd be down. Let me see. I don't remember that. Gamut. Ooh, that is an awesome cape. Oh, that is really cool. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see it. I would love to see that in HD. Okay, it's not as cool as I remember. It's pretty cool though, still. Like, it's not bad. Like, if you imagine it in HD, it's gonna be a banger, in my opinion. Okay, we're almost done with this. We just need to mess with the text, but I have an idea for the text. Okay, and then we add this. There it is. Now for the text, let me grab one thing. There you go, this one. Okay. I love the way you do the eyes. Thank you. I'm actually never sure about how I do the eyes. Like, I've tried different techniques and stuff, but I'm stopping with this now. Like, I ended up with this, and I don't mind it. Like, it works out. But yeah, I'm glad. Okay, let me close this. Maybe use this gold. And then we do this. And we do this. No, wrong one. I think this font fits with the vibe. It's called Olympus. There you go. And if I could manage to do this, let me see. I don't think I will be able to, but actually this is good enough. In the middle. Okay, can I? Ah, you go. All right, and then we add okay. You should keep that. Actually, that's perfect. And then we select this. Mm. Actually, can I... Yeah, that works better, actually. Okay. There you go. Okay, and now we add the... Oh, it's locked. We add the... this. Okay, and now we add this. There you go. Gradient. Maybe a bit of gray, actually. No, actually no. Oh, posture check. Yeah, I am shrimping. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. There you go, that's good. There you go. Okay, time to save. It's gonna lag again. Finished. Once it loads and whatnot. Okay, it's gonna lag. There we go. Here's the lag. The lag has hit the stream. Oh boy. There you go. Now the second lag will hit the stream soon because I need to do the transparent version. Save as. There you go. No, wait. No. It's almost done. Oh, there, now it's done. There you go. Alright. With this, we are done with the badges and with the stream. So, thanks to everyone who joined. I appreciate. Wait, can I make a heart? Can I make a heart? Can I make a heart? I cannot make a heart. Pretend I'm making a heart with my hands. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who joined. As usual, there is the Discord if you want to join. Discord, there you go. You can join over there. And yeah, so oh, thank you for the pat. Here you go. You can pat me. Hi. And yeah, so we are done with this. So we're done with the raffle. We're done with the badges. On Friday. On Wednesday we are gonna draw some Monster Hunter stuff, and on Friday we are playing more Player Points. But that aside, we are done with the stream. So see you next time. Goodbye.